guys, my name's Nathan. I'm a full-time SMP artist and my business is East Coast Hair Inc. This video that I'm making today is for anybody who's just finished their SMP course. So they've done their first practice model and then they're stepping out into the world of SMP, and the most common question that I get from people is how to get work. Now, I've only been doing SMP for 8 months, but I am full-time. I still have a lot to learn, but I think that this video will be really helpful to everybody who's just starting out. Now, I'm going to be breaking down different parts of this video in other videos because they're going to need a lot more explaining. But first of all, before I get into how do you get work, I think a big question that you should ask yourself if you've just come out of a course is, do you like SMP? I know what everybody's thinking after I just asked if you do you like SMP? Everyone's going, yeah, of course, I love SMP. The thing is that you've just done this course and it seems very exciting at the moment, but after doing days and days of drawing dots, it can get quite tedious and not everybody ends up enjoying it. So I think the best way that you can do this, and a lot of people are probably going to shit on me for saying this, but you want to do free or really discounted SMP treatments. So free, because that's going to really sort out whether you like it or not. Because I hear a lot of people like, how do I get work? This is literally exactly what I did. I did 3 to 4 free treatments, or heavily discounted. Now, because this gives you the opportunity to sit there and work a full day, work a full week, and then you get to feel what it's like to be an SMP artist. You might not be getting paid, but the money will come eventually. Like, even at 8 months now, I'm not making phenomenal money, but I'm making enough to get by on a week to week. So yeah, so you want to do free or heavily discounted, and just spending as much time as you can in the studio, as much time as you can practicing on fake skin, fruit, all that sort of stuff. But yeah, you basically want to structure a work week around like working a week. You basically want to live an SMP lifestyle. All right, so then how you would do that is getting the free or heavily discounted people without actually even spending any money. Is you can go onto Facebook Marketplace. So Facebook Marketplace, and you can go put it as if you're selling an item and put the amount as 0. And then in the description, you want to put SMP models, so free or at a heavily discounted rate. Another way that you can do this is you can add yourself to buy, swap, sell pages, and you can share, you can post that and then share that to the buy, swap, sell pages, or you can share your marketplace ad looking for free or discounted SMP to those buy, swap, sell pages. Now, this really works out well because you'll figure out whether you really like doing SMP for hours on end, and also as well, if you are looking to get work, this is a fantastic way to get work because you're going to have photos before and after. Make sure you put that in the description, actually. If you're doing free or discounted, you really want to make sure that you get the before and after photos, because you're starting out right now, and I know it's easy to want money straight away, but people will want to see your work. And with this free or heavily discounted, you'll be able to get the before and after photos. You'll be able to get some referrals, get some Google reviews, and it will just get the ball rolling. All right, so then you're past that. You've done some free ones. You've decided I really enjoy it, because if you get through a few free ones, then obviously SMP is for you, because it is hard doing things for free. It really is. All right, then my next piece of advice is that if you have a part-time job, do not quit your part-time job. I quit my part-time job way too early. And yeah, I got booked out for, it was just under 2 months, and I was like, oh, sweet, I've made it, I've done it. And then I quit my part-time job and started doing SMP full time, and then my bookings, they just evaporated when we had a lockdown, and then I just had no work for weeks. So yeah, so if you are going to quit your part-time job, make sure that you are 3 months out booked out, because yeah, literally anything can happen. Adios. So you're doing the free ones, loving it, you just want to do SMP. All right, here are some mistakes that I made straight off the bat. So first thing I'll say is don't spend any money that you don't have to spend. Like every dollar. Literally, it's been 8 months and I've had my hair cut once. I started shaving it myself just to save money. I've switched from going to Woolworths to bloody Audi. Like, because every single dollar, when you're putting it into advertising, every dollar helps. Every share that one of your friends share, it all helps. So, all right, so what I will add as well is all this advice that I'm giving you is from somebody who started out with no money. If you have a lot of money, then you can spend money on whatever you want, and like, good on you, you prick. Yeah. But seriously, if you've got money to invest into this business, then all these things I'm about to tell you, you can go ahead and do. But this is for someone who wants to spend absolute minimum, like myself and how I started. So what I'll say is don't pay for a website, don't pay for SEO, don't pay for Google Ads, don't get some fancy videographer or a marketing team. You don't want any of that stuff. I mean, if you have a friend who's just starting out building websites, definitely, and he's going to do you a great deal, awesome. A videographer, a lot of them that are starting out will probably do it for free. But if you've got an iPhone, honestly, you can do some awesome videos just with your iPhone, and it's not going to completely change your business whether it's done with a Canon or your iPhone. And yeah, and having a marketing team, it's not what it's all cracked up to be. There's most definitely, there would be good marketing teams out there for sure. I did it, I spent a lot of money and I didn't really see the return. Just me going on Google and YouTube and figuring out myself, honestly, was just as good, if not better, because when I was doing the ads, it had a lot more of a personal touch to it. All right, so this is where I would be spending my absolute first dollars. So you've done some free ones, you've made yourself a Facebook and an Instagram page, you want to do SMP, and it's like, all right, now I'm gonna put money into the business. The first thing that I would do is put money on Facebook and Instagram ads. Now I'm gonna do a separate video on how to run these properly, but just start. The thing is just to start, just dabble with it, just Google, YouTube, how to run these ads. They're literally the most easiest one that you can do is promote. It's not the best, but you can just promote a post. If you've just done some good work, promote that post around, and then when you're targeting, make sure obviously it's the Gold Coast area, and make sure it's an age demographic that someone would get SMP done. Then after that, you want to learn how to build campaigns. So that's going to be a whole separate video, but this is the best bang for buck for when you're starting. Now, if you have, when you're starting out, the thing that you have is time. You got to use your time, and then that's what helps you save money. Now, you can do all those things before I said about website and SEO and Google Ads. I do Google Ads and I try and do my own SEO, but I'm learning how to do it. The thing is that I haven't got a single job off of that yet, but I will in the future. It's a long-term investment. All right, to wrap that up, your main focuses, if you've just come out of the course, is Facebook Marketplace, buy, swap, sell pages, Facebook and Instagram ads. And then you really want to discount yourself, or at absolute worst, do it for free, because you want to get those before and after photos, because that's going to show people your work. You'll be able to showcase your work, and it's going to improve your SMP. Then after that, you can dabble in other things, but don't spend any money that you don't have to. All right, I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna obviously expand on the Facebook and Instagram ads, and I'm gonna do another video on that. And I wanna try and make this a consistent thing. I wanna try and help out as much as I can. I'm still on my journey with SMP, and I just wanna help this community grow the best that it can. All right, guys, see you later.